America Election News 2024. Joe Biden shockingly outpaces Donald Trump in 2 surveys. Even though the election isn't until November, President Joe Biden has pulled ahead of Donald Trump in 2 surveys. Both candidates have already won enough presidential primaries to get their names on the ballot, so next week's announcement ensures that they will face off again. Ever since, political analysts have been focusing on the victor as they practice for 2020. According to 2 surveys, Biden has a slim chance of defeating his opponent. Among 3,356 eligible voters surveyed by Reuters Ipsos, 39% would choose Biden and 38% would choose Trump. The survey ran from March 7th to the 13th, and the margin of error is plus or minus 1.8%. Out of 1,324 eligible voters surveyed by Civiqs/Daily Kos, 45% chose the Democrat, while 44% chose Trump. The poll ran from March 9th to the 12th and had a 2.8% margin of error. For their comments on this article, Newsweek reached out to Trump and Biden's representatives via email. This follows last week's State of the Union address, which Biden gave, which was well received by both experts and the general public, according to a poll. In order to facilitate the delivery of additional humanitarian supplies to the region, he revealed that the United States military would construct a temporary port on the coast of Gaza. Amid criticisms of his youth and advancing years, 81-year-old Biden addressed the issue throughout his speech. Regardless of age, I have always been able to tell what lasts. While other national surveys have shown Trump ahead, the overall consensus among pollsters is that the race is very close. Biden was ahead of Trump in a survey by the Kaiser Family Foundation, with 47% to 44% of the vote. Polling took place from February 20th through the 28th and included 1,072 registered voters. On the other hand, others have predicted Trump's victory. From March 3rd to 5th, YouGov polled 1,450 eligible voters. The results show that the ex-president will receive 44% of the vote, while Biden will receive 42%. According to the national average calculations made by poll aggregator 538, Biden's popularity rating remains at 38.4%, while 55.7% of respondents disapproved of him on March 13th. A lot might happen in the 8 months leading up to the vote, especially considering the narrow margins. Trump is also dealing with 4 criminal indictments, which could impact his political future. All throughout his legal career, he has maintained his innocence and pled not guilty. Heath Brown, an associate professor of public policy at City University of New York, warned Newsweek earlier this week not to put too much stock in just one poll or even a small number of polls that put Biden in the lead. Both campaigns are implementing their tactics accordingly, meaning they are aware that the race is now close and will likely stay that way for some time. People stop trusting the media because of this Newsweek. The title reads, Biden takes stunning lead over Trump in 2 polls, while the first paragraph notes that Biden has gained a tiny advantage over Trump. That's a curious contradiction.